It's an honor for me to stand here today among dreamers, innovators, and the next gen entrepreneurs. When I look at you, I see the same fire once I had, the fire that pushed me through some of the very challenging times in my business career. People often ask me about my success story, but as you all know, success is never guaranteed. No matter how hard you work, how well you plan, or how much you believe, there is always uncertainty. And that uncertainty is what stops many people from even trying. But the truth is, not trying is the only guaranteed failure. When we don't take that first step, when we don't make the first call, when we don't start, we have already decided the outcome, the failure. Trying comes with the risk, but also it comes with possibilities. Every success story we admire today began with uncertainty. Someone chose to try without knowing the result, and later on they created their own success story. You may fail, you may struggle, you may need to start again, but you also give yourself a chance that doesn't exist if you never take that first step. Failures are precursor to success. They are the pre-success phases. We don't see failure stories published or told as much as the success stories. But the fact is, there are a large number of failure stories behind each success story. To be honest, there are no failures. They are the learning phases. In business, either you earn or you learn. Failures are not opposite of success. They are very much part of success. Every so-called failure in my journey taught me something that no mentor, no guru, no book could ever teach. They taught me the deeper lessons, the lessons that shape our instincts, sharpen our decisions, and strengthen our resolve. I genuinely believe this. Our failures are our biggest teachers, and learning is a lifelong, continuous process. Look at the statistics. In India, the startup success rate is barely 2%. In Ireland, it is slightly better because we have a matured ecosystem here with supportive structure and collaborative culture. Despite that, the success rates in Ireland are quite low too. Do you know what that means? There are only two ways to succeed, while 98 ways to fail. But here is the twist: those 98 ways are your real teachers. Those 98 ways prepare you for the two ways that matter. Your comfort zone is your dream killer. Let me address the biggest enemy of growth, that is your comfort zone. Your comfort zone destroys your dreams. It whispers, stay safe, don't try, don't risk. But remember, change is painful only until you start. Here is something that would resonate pretty well with nearly everyone in this room. Have you ever felt mental resistance before going to the gym? Yes. But once you get yourself to the gym and finish your intense workout, you feel so good about being there. You feel that kick. You get a good dose of dopamine that sets your mood and tells you to do more and achieve higher. Entrepreneurship works exactly the same way. Many times in my life, I didn't have everything figured out. I simply jumped into the water and started to swim. And trust me, that is how real growth happens. We often talk about our destiny. We also know that we have the power to choose. People ask, is destiny driving our lives or our choices define our destiny? My answer is, our future depends on what we do each day, the choices we make, and the actions we take. Opportunity doesn't knock politely. Opportunity many times comes without informing. And more importantly, opportunity is always hiding where the risk is. So look for those opportunities coming your way and be prepared to take risks. Make the smart choices and act on them. Our mistakes are our lifelong teachers. Even today, after many years of being in business, I make mistakes in proposals, estimates, client dealings, and business decisions as well. Many times I feel if only I had made different set of choices earlier, I would have achieved 10 times bigger results today. But then I remember Warren Buffett's famous proposition: sell, regret, and grow rich. I follow a similar principle in business. Make decisions, act, regret, but grow richer in wisdom every single time. Opportunities have come to me when I expected them the least. And ironically, many times when I prepared the most, I faced failures. That's life. That's entrepreneurship. That's growth. And the truth is, when you are right, nobody remembers. When you are wrong, nobody forgets. So, have a competitive mind, do compete, but compete with yourself. Try to be a better version of yourself each day. Continuous improvement is the key. Dreams are the fuel for entrepreneurs. APJ Abdul Kalam said, you have to dream before your dreams can come true. Rabindranath Tagore wrote, reach high, for stars lie hidden in your soul. Dream deep, for every dream precedes the goal. Your dreams are not random, they are signals. The signals the signals of what you are capable of becoming. Businesses must be built with people in mind, solving real life problems so that they are sustainable. So, dream boldly, act fearlessly, learn continuously, and never let your comfort zone decide your future. Because the world doesn't need more safe players. The world needs more risk takers, more innovators, more dreamers who dare to act. I strongly believe someone in this room today is going to build something extraordinary tomorrow. Thank you and wishing you all very best in your journey.